Well, hello, Longaberger friends. How are you? Welcome to Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. My name is Lisa. I'm an L Daily host, and I am thrilled to be spending some time with you this noon on Tuesday. You know, we do this every day, Monday through Sunday or Sunday through Saturday, however you look at your week. And we love just having a little bit of time to stop in and visit with you and maybe share some new ideas and products that we've come to know here at Longaberger. I've loved this company for as long as I can remember, and I hope that you are learning so much about all of the different categories that Longaberger now provides, not just handmade baskets, but pretty much everything from skincare to jewelry to apparel to beautiful accessories like yummy leather handbags to botanicals. But also today we're going to take a peek into your kitchen and do our Takeover Tuesday. So, what I'm going to talk about right now may seem like, what? It's a pot. It's a pot. It's this pot right here, and it's from a company called 360 Cookware. And here it is. This is a beautiful item, but the story behind it is absolutely tremendous. First things first, on the bottom, you're going to see it gives you exactly who makes this. It's called 360cookware.com. This is a 1 3/4 quart, all done here proudly in the United States. So let's get into it. You're like, a pot is a pot is a pot is a pot. No, it's not. Because this pot does something called vapor cooking. And this was new to me as well. I wasn't aware of vapor cooking, but now that I've studied it and I've used it, it is tremendous. First things first, this pot and the lid are different from other pots and lids you probably have in your kitchen right now. Why? Because it is 3 times thicker. It's 3 times heavier. And let me explain why. In the core is aluminum, so the center is aluminum. It's stainless steel on the outside and stainless steel on the inside, but it's that aluminum core that gives you something called vapor cooking. Why? Because it allows the heat to circulate beautifully and evenly. And that's what you want. You want the heat to conduct itself beautifully and evenly throughout the pan. Not only is it 3 times thicker than other cookware, it's consistent in its thickness throughout. I wish I had a cross section of this pot. I don't. But if I could, you would be able to see that the core of aluminum and then stainless on either side is consistent all the way through. Also, I want you to note that this pan and this lid are very specifically married together. So you can't use another lid and make it work because then you won't create the vapor seal. But I'll get to that in just a moment. As you also notice, the handle has been properly kind of connected on the inside, and there's no plastic, there's no wood, there's no open space. It's riveted securely in. There's no hash marks as if it was screwed in, and that's what you want. You don't want any sort of bacteria to penetrate into this pot. Also, the same can be said on the back side where the handle is. It's ergonomically designed, so when you hold it like this, it fits your hand perfectly, and it's very, very stable and very sturdy. Let's talk about the lid and the handle on the lid. It's beautiful. I mean, just a gorgeous pot, a gorgeous lid. See, there's no open space. There's no plastic. There's no foreign material. What do we have here? All stainless steel. And we know stainless steel is super, super easy to clean up, and it also is just beautiful. So what is it about vapor cooking that's taking America by storm on this Takeover Tuesday? When you cook with vapor, you use very little water, sometimes no water, and you use very low to medium temperature. Seriously, you're like, what are you actually talking about? You see, whether it's a vegetable or whether it's fish or chicken or whatever it is you're cooking, a lot of these items already have inherently within them a lot of moisture. Think about a chicken breast. It's very juicy, isn't it? It's very moist. It's rich in moisture. And a lot of vegetables are very, very juicy and very rich in moisture. What is vapor cooking? Well, for example, I did just recently chicken breast bone in. And the way you would cook it in the 360 cookware is you would put the pot dry on a low or medium heat. And after about 2 minutes, you take the lid off, you take a little bit of water, and you just kind of sprinkle a few little drops of water onto the bottom of the pan. And if it sizzles away really quickly, it's ready to cook. Skin side down for about 3 minutes until that skin is brown and easily releases from the pot. Turn it over, put the lid on for another 3 to 5 minutes. And when you see steam begin to emanate out of the lid, out of this area. So the steam will come out. When you see steam, you simply spin the lid and it seals the vapor inside. It's effortless. It's really amazing. There's so much confidence in this particular item that you will get a certificate of authenticity with a lifetime warranty. I mean, it's going to change the way you cook. Because what I found is if I'm not having to spray a lot of cooking oil, if I'm not having to cook like oil in there, and I'm not having to add like a lot of salt, because, chicken, fish, meats, pork, beef, vegetables, they already have great flavor within themselves. And sometimes when you're using that naturally occurring moisture to almost vapor cook with it, it makes the item more delicious. Now, this is going to come with your purchase. What I love about Longaberger, I would never know about 360 Cookware. By the way, they're out of Wisconsin. I would have no way of knowing about 360 Cookware if it weren't for Longaberger introducing me and you to this great company. Keep this. This is a wonderful guide. It tells you everything that you need to know. And basically what it'll do is take you through whatever item you want to cook and exactly how you would do that. The cleanup is amazing. This can go in the oven, and also you can bake in this pot. It really is a great new way to try old recipes. I mean, I've done chicken breasts and salmon steaks for as long as I can remember. And generally what I would do is have to, either put the oven on, 400, and then I would put them in the container, put them in the oven, and that's where they're going to stay for about 40 minutes, depends on the thickness of the meat. Or alternatively, if I'm going to do like things from the freezer to table ready, I'm using the microwave. I don't always want to use the microwave or the oven. This actually takes the place of either. You can do frozen vegetables from the freezer in this pot to your tabletop in about 7 minutes, and it tastes absolutely fresh, juicy, and delicious. So this is Takeover Tuesday, and maybe you've never heard about vapor cooking. I'm not really sure. Give it a try, because it really is unbelievably easy. The first couple of times you do it, you're like, where have I been that I didn't know about this for the last however many years? And because it's stainless, the cleanup on this is so beautiful. But I just love the way it looks. And remember, this lid is specific to this pot. That's how you get that vapor seal. And that's the reason this is such an incredible company. I want you to know, I think this is really kind of cool. This is built on the standards of the American Cookware Manufacturing Association. That's why this company called 360 Cookware gives you a lifetime warranty. They're also very easy to contact. Right here on the back is their mailing address, their phone number, their fax number, their website, everything you could possibly need. They're always available. It's a really terrific company. And as we've talked about in previous Elle Dailies, I just love supporting products made in the United States. It all started with handmade baskets made in Dresden, Ohio, still made in Dresden, Ohio. There's something great about having a really wonderful product at home that you use and you value, and it really performs to the task. At the same time, you know that, God, this came out, goodness, this came out of Wisconsin, and I'm supporting really great workers in Wisconsin. So Takeover Tuesday. I love the Takeover Tuesday. I love doing them, but I love watching them too, because I think, wow, something new, something different, something to just kind of challenge my thinking about how I cook. But you also, when you think about your cooking on lower heat, that means your kitchen is going to be less hot. You're potentially going to be using less energy. And if you're using less or no water, then you also have that less consumption. All of these things just feel kind of great. And then the cherry on top is that the food is absolutely delicious. It's called vapor cooking. Let me show you this beauty one more time before I say goodbye from Pennsylvania. There it is. Mine is 1 3/4 quart, which is perfect. You can do potatoes in here and rice. You can bake all kinds of yummy things. When you get started, you're going to love it. So I hope you give it a try on this Takeover Tuesday. I've so enjoyed spending a few minutes with you. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time on the Fabulous Elle Daily.